Saturday night, it was homecoming at H.A. Chapman Stadium as the Golden Hurricane entertained the UConn Huskies. All the details coming up next on the Philip Montgomery Show.
The Philip Montgomery Show, brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. Now your host, Bruce Howard.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to the Philip Montgomery Show. I'm Bruce Howard with the Golden Hurricane with a huge win on Saturday, 49-19 over UConn, and it scissors a 7-game losing streak. TU coming up with their second victory of the season. Outstanding game, of course, in front of a homecoming crowd here at H.A. Chapman Stadium. In a moment, we'll be back with the lead up to the game, and then first half highlights. That's next on the Philip Montgomery Show. Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show, the second all-time meeting between the University of Tulsa and UConn. UConn won last year's game by a final of 20-14, and of course it's homecoming. So let's get the lead up to the game and first half highlights. My broadcast partner Rick Corey and head coach Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks Bruce. Standing here with Coach Montgomery, and obviously coming into this game, Coach, you really needed something good to happen, and that's what we were looking for early on. But when you watch this tape of UConn coming in, what you saw was a really good quarterback. What is he special?
Well, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, he throws the ball extremely well, but as things break down, that's when he gets extremely dangerous, and we knew that was going to be a tough test for us. Not just the run game schemes that they put in with him, but when those third down situations, or it's first down and they're trying to take a shot, and then all of a sudden we've got things covered and he takes off. He can get scary in those moments, and I thought our defense did a nice job with that.
But this is homecoming, and you knew you had some people coming back, some players coming back, and to me that's a good moment for a team. They kind of see that legacy and feel it, and that helps kind of that sense of where they are, doesn't it?
Well, we talked about that in our team meeting last night, just what they're representing, all the players that have come before them, and those players that are going to come after them, and the legacy that you're trying to leave for them, and the way we play and how we play, and coming out today and really having to go take a victory. I mean, nobody's going to lay down and give it to you. You've got to go earn it. You've got to go take it, and I thought our guys did a good job of that.
You know, and seniors just want to leave a mark on a program, and you're going to see some seniors leave a mark tonight. So let's get the first half highlights of Tulsa and UConn.
He approaches and swings the right leg, gets into it high end over end and deep, and that one taken about 4 yards deep in the end zone by Coyle, who takes a knee first. Pindell standing at the 5, one receiver far side left, 3 receivers near side right. One of those receivers is in motion, the tight end actually, and here's the snap, and the handoff goes Mensah off the left side. Pretty good hole, 15, 20, ball is loose, it's fumbled, it's on the turf, and it's recovered by TU's McKinley Whitfield. At the 25-yard line, Mensah had a good hole, and he was going to gain about 13 or 14 yards on the play. Tulsa led by Brooks with 35 carries so far on 6 attempts. And here's the handoff to Brooks off the right side, and he slides forward, right hash mark, getting 2 out to the 27-yard line for the Hurricane. Tulsa has yet to complete a pass. Here's the snap, fake handoff back to pass, now throws high in the air near side, and it is caught by Hobbs out of bounds, 50-yard line down to the 46, as Hobbs able to outbattle the defender. The defender was Lucian, Jeremy Lucian, and it's a 27-yard play for TU. And Boomer out of the shotgun has the snap, back to pass, blitz coming, they pick it up. Boomer throws up to the flat left side, it's caught by Neff, left side 50, 45, 40, and dives forward to the 35, to the 33-yard line, left boundary, got 19 on the play, and Jones made the tackle. First down Tulsa. What was great about that was the read progression by your quarterback.
Yeah, when they jumped into a zone right there, and when they ran off the outside guy, he had a lot of room.
Here's a handoff up the middle, big hole, left side, Shamari Brook breaks the tackle, 25, 20, 15, 10, and down to the 7-yard line, dragged down from behind by Eddie Hahn. That's a 26-yard gain. First and goal, Tulsa at about the 7-yard line. One receiver, Hobbs to the right, out of the shotgun, Boomer. Has the snap, fake handoff, rolling right, throws, near side, caught, touchdown, Stokes. Stokes was in the backfield. He came out of the backfield and went right for the short right pylon, and he caught it right at the goal line. The Hobbs is near side right. Motion by Neff from left to right, and the handoff goes to Taylor, and Taylor gets hit as he tried to cut it back. He got it to the 26, maybe the 27. On 3rd and 8 for TU. The running back to the right of the quarterback is Taylor. Here's the snap, back to pass. Boomer throws on a slant, caught by Stewart, 44-yard line. First down, Tulsa, and Josh Stewart with just his second catch of the year, but it's an 18-yarder. So in 2 catches this year, Rick, 28 and 18. 3 out of 6 on 3rd down conversions. They just converted moments ago. 3rd down and 3. Handoff up the middle. Big hole. Taylor, 45, 40, 35, 30. Near side numbers 20, 15, 10. He's at the 5. Diving toward the pylon. Out of bounds. Near side at the 1. 48-yard run by Corey Taylor. Tyler Coyle saved the touchdown, but the Hurricane first and goal at the 1-yard line. And longest run of the year for the Golden Hurricane. And TU first down and goal from the 1. They fake handoff right side. Boomer into the end zone. Touchdown, Seth Boomer. And the Golden Hurricane has tied the game at 13. Extra point upcoming. Tulsa will look for the lead.
Well, I guess that answers the question about are the offense still excited.
Yep.
They certainly came out and hitting everything right there, and that was just so reminiscent of Dane Evans right there.
Remaining clock evidently did not run on the last play. So now it's first down and 10, Tulsa. Handoff left side. Brooks, big hole, 35, 40, 45-yard line, far boundary, 50 to the 45. Shamari Brooks popping free for the Hurricane, and that offensive line starting to carve out some big holes. 32-yard gain for Brooks. Anderson to the right with Hobbs, 1 receiver far side left. Here's the snap, fake handoff. Boomer back to pass, floats it toward the end zone, and it's caught on the run. Johnson, touchdown! Keenan Johnson with the score, 26-yard pass completion. Seth Boomer to Keenan Johnson, and Tulsa takes a 20-13 lead. What a great play fake by the Golden Hurricane and quarterback Seth Boomer. And they look to the sideline, changing the play. Here's the snap, handoff left side. Shamari Brooks around the corner, 30, diving far boundary to the 34. He's still in bounds as he's dragged down by Kevin Jones.
No, they won't. I'm sorry, Tulsa does.
Here's the snap and the handoff up the middle, and it's Brooks. Brooks weaving to the left, has the first down, 40, breaks free, 45, 50, far boundary, 45, 40, and spilled out of bounds at the 36-yard line. Golden Hurricane with a huge gain. Johnson had a late good block out in front, a gain of 30 on the play.
And to Jeremy's point, you're seeing offensive linemen down on linebackers to safeties.
Handoff left side, Brooks around the corner, has a hole, 20, 15, 10. Taylor to the 10 and inside the 10 to the 6-yard line as Tulsa in the Mullen Plumbing red zone. First down and goal at the 6, and the handoff. Taylor up the middle, bursting forward and lunges into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulsa! 6-yard touchdown burst by Corey Taylor with 1:11 to go in the half, and Tulsa ups their lead to 27-13. Wow, what an explosion by the TU offense. So the Hurricane with that 28-point explosion in the second quarter, leading at halftime, 28-13. Second half adjustments and second half highlights coming up next on the Philip Montgomery Show. Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. Tulsa leads at halftime, 28-13. So would the momentum continue? TU to get the kickoff to start the second half. Here's my broadcast partner, Rick Corey, and head coach, Philip Montgomery.
All right, thanks, Bruce. Well, Coach, after a slow start at 10-0, you really kind of come roaring back, and I really felt like you were hitting a stride. What were you doing to hit that stride?
Well, they did some things differently to us than what we had seen on tape, and so it took us a little bit to kind of adjust to that. I think our offensive line really started coming off the football. We started creating some gaps. We got a couple of good runs in there. I thought the pass to Hobbs was kind of the thing that kind of sparked us. And from that point forward, I thought our guys just kept their foot on the gas and kept going.
And obviously the weather was going to start to become a factor. Did that take part in any of your halftime conversations?
No, you know, it really didn't. I mean, obviously you're preaching on taking care of the football and protecting that part of it. But, you know, the last 3 weeks to 4 weeks, we've had at least one day of rain practice-wise. And our guys were out working in it. And they got used to it. They understood what the elements are, and I didn't think it really affected us that much tonight.
Now, so what you want is a fast second half start and a fast second half finish. You'll see both. Here's the second half, Tulsa and the Huskies.
Out of the shotgun, Boomer. 3 receivers near side left, 1 receiver far side right is Hobbs. Here's the snap. Boomer back to pass. Now throws over the middle. Anderson catches it at the 35, ahead to the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tackle made by Tyler Coyle, and that's a very nice throw by Seth Boomer and an equally nice catch by Jerry and Anderson. First down and 10 Tulsa at midfield, and Taylor with the fake handoff and angling on the left side. Boomer wide open spaces, 50, 45, 40, and he's out of bounds near side boundary 35-yard line. Robinson with the tackle again. Out of the shotgun, Boomer has the snap and fakes the handoff, back to pass, floats it over the middle. Neff has it at the 20, 15, 10, straight forward, 5, touchdown, Cole Neff. 38-yard touchdown pass. Boomer on the play action hits Neff, and Neff scores his 3rd touchdown of the year on reception number 10. Pindell out of the shotgun, takes the snap and hands it off to Mensah. Mensah up the middle is hit by Cooper Edmiston, right in the hole, and he stuffs him for no gain. And a lot of the 3rd down conversions have been made with the feet of the quarterback Pindell, and he drops back to pass on 3rd and long. Throws to the near side, high in the air, intercepted by Hill. Near side 48-yard line, out of bounds. Keanu Hill with his 2nd interception. And the Golden Hurricane with their 2nd turnover of the game. First down and 10 Tulsa inside UConn territory. So it's actually 2nd down and 10 for TU. Boomer fakes the handoff, now throws near side. It's caught by Johnson. Johnson at the 28, lunges to the 27 outside the left numbers. Hobbs to the right, 2 receivers near side left. Fake handoff, back to pass. Boomer throws high into the end zone. Caught. Hobbs, touchdown TU. 17-yard touchdown pass. Seth Boomer to Justin Hobbs. And the Hurricane now has a 41-13 lead over UConn. Messiah Turner coming off the field under his own power, so he definitely has a hand injury, but he appears to be okay. And here's the handoff right side. Thomas big hole, 50, 45, 40. Gets it to the right side, numbers to the 35, to the 30, and stumbles down to the 24. Another tackle by O'Neal Robinson. And they will mark it at the 24-yard line. And again, the Hurricane gashing UConn with the run game. So Boomer out of the shotgun, has the snap, hands it off again. Thomas up the middle, shucking one tackler, diving forward, ahead to the 16-yard line before he's finally taken down. Good to see him get in there, and he's another big body. And he gets the handoff up the middle, charging forward, diving to the 10, has the first down for Tulsa. Boomer out of the shotgun, awaits the snap. Here's the snap, and it's Reed on the handoff. Breaks a tackle, gets it to the 5, still on his feet, diving forward, and he lunges into the end zone. That's a touchdown. He broke 5 tackles on the way. Reed Martin into the end zone, 11-yard touchdown. And for the young man from Lincoln Christian, his first TU touchdown is a beauty. Blake Bortles, who played for UCF, except for Bortles a better passer, obviously. Rolling to the right, Pindell on first down and 10, goes out of bounds, far boundary at the 40. As out of the shotgun, Pindell, 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left, and the handoff up the middle, big hole for Scott. Scott dives forward across the 35 to the 32 and has a first down. They got a couple of different locations doing nice work there. Here's a fake handoff up the middle. Pindell on a draw play. Gets it to the 15 to the 14 with 1:25 to play. Alone in the backfield. Guess who's going to carry the ball, huh? Pindell awaits the snap, has the snap, drops back to pass. Now it looks like he's going to throw it. Rolls to the right, rolling. Throws into the end zone, caught for a touchdown. They held the 25-second clock till it got underneath 25, and they take one more snap and take a knee, and that'll do it.
So the final 49-19, and I felt a collective after that one. You said to us post-game radio, you needed that, and it really felt like this team took it at the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's been frustrating, and for our coaching staff, but more importantly for our players, and they've continued to stay resilient. They continue to come out to work every day and grind and go through it and continue to get better, and we've been close way too many times. All that being said, tonight it was good to see them enjoy it, be happy about it, because they did take it. They did earn it. And we've got to continue to take this momentum and roll that into these last 3 weeks that we got.
When you have a game like this, how much easier does it make it carrying forward in the next week, saying, see, this is what we're looking for, this is what we're after?
Well, obviously, it's going to be good to point out those good things on tape. You know, we pointed out good and bad. We'll continue to do that part of it. But I want the guys to enjoy this part of it for the next 24 hours, and then we've got a tough opponent next week. We got to get back in and get back focused and try to grab the momentum from this game and use that into next week.
Yeah, about 8 yards from having 300-yard rushers tonight. I mean, that's a tremendous night, and that's what you're looking for, those two things to really complement each other. And I thought your run game really did a nice job of leading to your pass game.
Well, obviously, I mean, the run game was a catalyst of it all tonight. And with the conditions and all of that part of it, I thought our offensive line did a nice job. I mean, it's not like we were running against a light box. I mean, the box was still heavy. But I thought we mixed things up inside, outside. I thought our offensive line came out and really dominated the trench. And we were selective about when we threw it, but when we did, we connected and big things happened. And so when we're able to do that and play off of each other, it sure makes everything a lot better.
And got a chance to play a lot of guys, which is nice as well. Now, carryover. That carryover is Memphis next week at Memphis. We'll talk about that game when we come back on the Philip Montgomery Show.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. On our feature segment, we're going to go to a 60 seconds with, and we ask the players, give us your best head coach Philip Montgomery impression.
Best impersonation of Coach Monty would just be, well, when I see him in practice, he's just like always signaling. So
all right, guys, the offense had a good, defense had an okay day, but the offense had a great day today, and that means it's a great practice. That's it. That's all I got.
Best impression of Coach Monty? My best impression of Coach Monty would be, hey, let's go, guys. Let's go. Details, details. Oh, hold on, I gotta find. Let me see. Let's go. Hold on.
That's it.
Okay. You know, when we win, you know, Coach Money got this thing he be hitting that. Hey, I be like, okay, Coach. And then what else we got?
All right, guys, listen here. We're gonna get after him. We're gonna be physical today. Play with good energy.
You got me. And I got you. You got me. I got you. To you. You got me. Then we, you know, in the background. So that had to be Coach Monty right there.
I'm pretty good at impressions, but I'm not good at this one. If I was to do Coach Monty, I'd probably have to have a Dr. Pepper in my hand. Just to start off, I'd probably have like a good big old Dr. Pepper bottle. And I'd probably just yell, you know, faith, family, football, get that Central Texas accent if I could do it, just practice that a little bit. But mostly just signaling crazy and doing all kinds of crazy stuff like that.
Welcome back to the Philip Montgomery Show. That's the head coach of the Hurricane, Philip Montgomery. I'm Rick Corey. Going to Memphis has never been easy.
No.
And they're a team that was picked to win this part of the division early on. They've had their struggles at times, still really talented. From what you've seen, what impresses you?
Well, I mean, offensively, they got a lot of weapons. The quarterback is playing better and better all week, each week. They've got a running back there that's pretty dangerous. And they spread you out. They give you a lot of different formations. They'll go unbalanced. There'll be a lot of shifts and motions to it, and you've got to be locked in and play your assignment to what it is. If we do that, I think we've got the talent, especially defensively, to get after them. As you look at them from a defensive standpoint, they got a lot of guys back. Their defensive line has been playing extremely well, and so we'll have our hands full from that standpoint. But it's still going to come down to how we execute. And if we'll go over there and do what we're supposed to do, I like our chances.
Yeah, a good week of practice, a little excitement off the win, and then it's just hit the road. And fortunately, it's not a really long trip. It's a place our guys have been. Hopefully that makes you more comfortable, too.
Well, and our guys will be. I mean, we played in a lot of different venues, and I know Memphis will be loud and all of those things. We've won there before, and our guys can still remember that part of it. But we've got to use the good things that happened tonight and try to roll that into next week.
You know, the great thing is, it's only about 6.5 hours away. Come get some barbecue and watch the game. Tulsa and Memphis next Saturday. We'll come to you from Liberty Bowl Stadium after that game.
Hey, no doubt, come out to Memphis and have a good time as the Hurricane taking on the Tigers. But as you just saw, the final home game for TU is on the 24th, taking on SMU, and it's Military Appreciation Day. So get your tickets at 918-631-GO-TU or TulsaHurricane.com. That'll wrap it up for the Philip Montgomery Show. For Coach Monty and for my broadcast partner, Rick Corey, I'm Bruce Howard. So long for now.
The Philip Montgomery Show has been brought to you by St. Francis Health System, by River Spirit Casino, and by Pepsi. The Philip Montgomery Show has been a presentation of Golden Hurricane Sports Properties and a Kane Vision production.